We are. We love you, we love you, we love you, we love you. Oh, we are. We are. You are. We are. We are. It is so good to be we are. It is wonderful to bask in we are. For when we are, one is not asked to do anything but be. We are. No other words need to be uttered, but we are. Bask in it. In a way, it calls to oneness with the collective consciousness, awareness, and connection. We are. It validates that we are. You can finish sentences with it. We are connected. We are loved. We are loved. We are love, 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 love. We are love. We are love. It is beautiful. It is beautiful on every level, on every level, on every level. So you wander around in the higher angelic realms and ponder at your reality from those realms, while you can, in your human form, wander and peer from the higher sides. You see the connection, you see how everything, all the math of it makes perfect sense. And everything guided you to here. Everything guided you to here. So, to call into question everything being in divine order, you see how silly that is now. Divine order. It's hard to see it sometimes, that you are always in divine order. Your ego, your id, it cracks its head against the wall here and there. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you came here to do. That's what you came here to do. And you're doing it exquisitely, and then you get to peel the layers of, you get to learn whatever lessons you want. You get to grow, expand however you want. And you don't expand like anyone else. You yourself, there are infinite versions of you that expand slightly differently. But there is a signature of all of the yous, all of the yous, all of the yous, all of the yous, that is still you. You. And you. The you-ness is not confined by space and time. You go on infinitely in both space and time. Infinitely in space and time. So time, so really space is an illusion, time is an illusion. Because you can be anywhere within all of it. Anywhere within all of it, anywhere within all of it. You are everything at once. You know you are all your incarnations now. Every conceivable incarnation you ever were is now. You are feeling it now. You are living it now. All your past selves, all your future selves, your present selves are all now in this present moment. We are proud of you. We are proud of you. Let it come forth. All that is truly you, let it come forth. And all that is was just imprinted and never was you, let that melt away. Let everything that doesn't jive with you anymore melt away. And when it does, it leaves you with the things you want to do most. Leaves you with the people you want to be with most. Say no to all that doesn't seem with your heart. The beautiful green heart chakra is open. Let it lead the way always in your decisions, in your discernment, in your truth finding. The heart knows what is true. When people speak, your heart will tell you what they are saying is from the heart or not. If it is not from the heart, you can bear it less credence. They're feel like they have to say something and they don't want to say something sometimes. You can feel the heart. When you're open and you hear those words, you can feel the hesitation and lack of conviction. All things that deal with higher character are for you now. You're no longer small. You're no longer small. You never deserved to be small. You never deserved to be small. Humbleness, yes, it's of your virtue and wonderful, but there is living in humility too far deep, where you have denied yourself unconditional love. Deny yourself no longer. Receive that unconditional love. It is there for you. Always. You are worthy of it all. Anything you can imagine that is glorious to you, you deserve. Hold out for the highest good. Hold out for the highest everything. Hold out for the highest things in life for you. And how you want to make money. And how you want to just roll. Don't stand for meager or below your highest standards. Keep raising your standards higher and higher and higher, and the universe will meet them. You deserve it. We're so proud of you. We are so proud of you. We are. With us, you are. We are. You feel us. You feel us. You feel us. We feel you. We see you. We see your progress. if your fellow humans knew what you walked through, there should be parades for you. There should be totems to you for what you have walked through, how you got here. And you stand there like just an ordinary person, demanding no accolades ever. Standing and being kind to those around you. Encountering new strangers and meeting them with an open heart, and you don't need to tell them the tortures you suffered. You don't need to share how deep you went. How could you? Each of us is to live this epic journey that we could barely put into words, and do it so alongside each other, and then expand. We were stretched from source. In every rhythm, it's time to return home. Perhaps there was a bang, but now we're on the upswing back to source. Back to source. It's inevitable. The planet's vibrations have been raising for decades, and they are on an exponential higher curve now. It can be read. It's been recorded. It's being recorded daily, the Schumann resonance. But you should be able to feel it. If you are one that feels these things, you should feel it. We have felt it for decades. That's why we enjoy it so much now. Because it has never been this high before. And to sit on the currents of frequencies such as this, oh, you delight in it, I know. You delight in it. We are going to say goodbye for now. We love you, we love you, we love you. Hey friends. So I thought I'd try without glasses, doing my Merkaba meditation. And of course there was the channeling there. There's always tears every time. So I get my torsion field flowing and grounded to begin, to understand the meditation. And then I do some chanting and visualizing, and I open up my third eye and I start to see the energy that I'm building between my hand-heart chakras. And then I add the chant to open a portal and raise the vibration higher and higher and higher. And then one thing also that that vibration, that chant gives it the entire Merkaba experience kind of a calling card tag bookmark for the Akashic, for others to access easily in the Akashic records. That sound repeating the recording of that sound will gain access to directly to the energy of that was produced. The infinite Merkaba energy. And once I did the tapping of my fingers, I completed the sacred geometry, the revolutions of each of the pyramids within each other, perfectly harmonizing a 0-point energy, which balances masculine and feminine, light and dark energy to create the Merkaba. And when I worked with a Mexican shaman and student of Carlos Castaneda, I learned about the Merkaba. I learned how to do some pretty incredible alchemy and energy work. And I learned about the Merkaba, creating the Merkaba field, like things about it that when one could create a Merkaba field, one could have limitless energy and physical manifestations, just absolute limitless. And I think it was just, whether this is true or not, the medicine of me contemplating this for decades since my work with that shaman allowed me to make it so, whether it's true or not. Cultivating a belief. And then when you build a belief and you believe it's strong enough, you create a spiritual technology upon which you can actually do things. And so I connect with parts of me that know everything there is to know about sacred geometry, or all there is to know on the higher realms. There are parts of me that are expert on that, and I call those parts in to assist me with generating the Merkaba. And each time when I do this, I'm able to reactivate the Kundalini experience that I first started having years ago. And every time I create the Merkaba field and then I run it up my chakra system, it brings to my chakra system the highest amount of it just brings this field of energy up through like when I first had a chakra Kundalini experience, it was like energy shooting up my spine. So much so I was like curled up like in a C when I was talking, when I was meditating with a meditation group that I had formed with some friends. Stay on track. And Kundalini is like when you feel massive energy coming from Gaia or from below, straight up your chakra system, this way. And when I have a Kundalini experience, and now, with this meditation, I'm able to recreate the Kundalini experience within me very easily, every time. What I feel when I have the Kundalini experience is a very, very strong connection with all that is. I feel their mind, I feel the universe's minds upon me, and my mind is upon theirs. It's a two-way street of like learning and understanding each other. And you can absorb as much as you want. There's no interruption to all of the thoughts. I mean, you can receive them all at the same time and focus on what you want to focus on. but it is a bliss too. Like I can't do it and not cry. Like I always have tears on my face when I do this meditation. It brings up this level of bliss where I literally bring the vibe like very up here. One mantra I have is always part of my set. I didn't use it for this meditation. I either do it, a lot of times I do it in my head or I do it out loud at times. But one of my favorite mantras is, I am one with Christ consciousness. I am one with the Christ consciousness. I am one with the Christ consciousness. That too can really help get you to these higher levels. And now when I activate the Kundalini experience, it's very easy for me to channel. My guides want to come through and speak. Like I feel many at once. When I connect, it's not just me and one other, it's me and many. It's a collective. I'm able to speak for the collective, whatever it is. I don't know. My spirit guides are there. All I know is they're many. They're many. If you have more questions,